dribble.
Weber 1 of 2 from the line. It has been a nightmare series at the free throw line for Chris Weber, who is just 5 of 16 after going 1 of 2 there. Weber's got 5 points tonight. Malone shoots over Divac. Rebound, Weber in the lane. He led the league in that department. Williams will walk it up the floor. The rookie from Florida who's made such a sensational debut in this league. Weber shoots over Greg Foster, who's made an early entrance in the game for the Jazz. Around the screen comes Hornacek. Down low, Malone. The return pass knocked away and stolen by Abdul-Wahad. Perfect defense that time. Williams to Williamson. Blocked from behind by Malone. Carl touched it last. It will be Sacramento ball.
Well, have you ever heard and seen so many bodies being thumped and then crashing to the floor? We're just basically around the 5-minute mark of the first quarter, and they are killing one another out there.
Down low, Williamson over Russell. 3rd and 4th points of the night for Corliss Williamson off the feed from Weber, who is 3rd on the team in assists during the regular season.
And many of the Sacramento baskets coming from inside. Good news for them.
Malone right down the lane. 4 points for Malone, who is playing in his 141st career playoff game. On the wing, Abdul-Wahad, and as he goes, he was fouled. Isley wanted a travel call. He won't get it. Instead, I believe Hornacek will pick up the foul.
And he will again. Inside-out kind of ball movement. The Sacramento Kings will break down the defense a little bit by driving the lane and kick the ball either for a better open shot opportunity or kick it back outside for an opportunity. But they haven't taken much so far in this game from the perimeter. They see something inside. They think they can attack the basket and do some damage against the Utah Jazz in the paint.
Shandon Anderson makes his first appearance of the night for the Jazz. 3rd-year man out of Georgia, as Abdul-Wahad goes to the free throw line following the 2nd personal foul on Jeff Hornacek. Far side, it's Malone. Foster with the miss. Rebound, Divac. This is Jason Williams. Weber with the jumper. Long rebound. 4 Jazz were there, and eventually winds up in the hands of Isley. There you see the shooting story. The early going, both teams shooting very well. Off the Malone miss, Abdul-Wahad lost it off his foot and out of bounds. He's been everywhere, though.
Yeah, no lack of hustle on either end of the floor in this game. And again, 6 of the last 9 years, Jerry Sloan's Utah club has come down to the deciding game in its first-round playoff series. So they've been in this position before. They know they have to keep it close, take an early lead, take the big crowd out of it. But I don't know, Bob. I don't know if this crowd here at Arco tonight will ever be taken out of this game.
Weber steps in the passing lane to pick off the pass. 2-on-2, Williamson. On the right, Abdul-Wahad. And the rebound taken down by Malone. The pace has been frantic, and the crowd has been in it right from, I was going to say right from the opening tip, but long before that.
Well before that.
Malone to Foster. Left side jumper. Rebound, Abdul-Wahad. I've called his name a few times, haven't I?
That's right. Karl Malone has had the ball a few times. He's moved into that kind of point forward position, but hasn't been able to pick up the assist lately.
Williamson over Russell. He's got 6 off the pretty feed from Jason Williams.
And again, another basket by Sacramento coming from inside the paint area. They really see a weakness there, and they are attacking.
They led the league in that department during the regular season, points in the paint. They also led the league in scoring, and were dead last in scoring defense. So Isley hits the runner for his first 2. And when play resumes, it will be Sacramento ball. Jason Williams and the Kings looking to finish off the Jazz in Game 4. Sacramento by 2, a minute 52 remaining. And Eric, what a contrast between these two teams when it comes to experience. Consider this. There are 3 players on the Jazz, Stockton, Malone, and Hornacek. And entering this series, each one of those 3 had more individual playoff experience than the entire Sacramento team.
I tell you what, they've been here before. They know what it takes. For the Sacramento Kings, sometimes you can ride through a series or through a moment on pure emotion. And that's what they're doing right now with this big Arco Arena crowd behind them every step of the way. They have matched Utah physically. They are getting the ball, as we talked about earlier, into the paint, which is what they like to do. And everybody right now playing pretty much within themselves, except in situations like that where you try to force passes in and so forth.
The Weber entry pass was deflected and stolen by the Jazz. This is Isley. 2 veteran guards, Stockton and Hornacek, on the bench. Hornacek with 2 fouls, and the pull-up jumper is good.
Isley 2 shots in a row now, and again, he has been huge all series long, coming off the bench, averaging 14 points a game off the bench in this series.
Second most on the team, a distant second, albeit, to Malone. Jason Williams, long 3, got it! First points of the evening for the rookie from Florida.
And he's the one who'll look for a little flash, look for something to bring the crowd up to its feet. But playing against a veteran Utah Jazz team like this, it might not be the best for him to do all the time. But that was a good situation there.
Right side jumper, Shandon Anderson, his first shot. First points of the evening.
Like the early rounds of a heavyweight fight, both teams keep giving each other a jab here and there, a jab here and there.
Well, in the last 2 games, that was literally true for the Kings. Weber drives. How did he get that to go? 7 points for the former member of the Fab Five at the University of Michigan. On the left, he stepped on the sideline.
Tell you what, as we take a look at Chris Webber somehow get inside against first team all defensive team member Karl Malone, gets it knocked away from him there. You can't hold it and take your eye off it there, and that's Williams just coming up shooting for 3. But Webber somehow slashed his way to the basket last time for a hoop. I tell you what, early, Bob, the officials are letting him play a little bit, letting some contact go. They have to be consistent and let it go for the entire game if this is the way it's going to be called.
Rick Adelman is yet to go to his bench. Another 3 for Williams. And good rebound position by Foster. Utah will play for 1. Russell, nice feed, baseline Anderson. Rebound Divac, and that'll do it. So a very entertaining and high energy first quarter here at the Arco Arena. Chris Webber, 7 points, couple of rebounds. Vlade Divac, 4 points. And Sacramento leading 2 games to 1 and hoping for a date in the Western semifinals with the Portland Trailblazers. They lead Utah by 3 at the end of 1 at the Arco Arena. Welcome back to Sacramento in the second quarter. Game 4, opening round, best of 5 in the Western Conference. It's the NBA playoffs here on ESPN. I'm Bob Picozzi along with Eric Clemens. As we get a look at Vernon Maxwell. He's one of those 5 Sacramento players with previous playoff experience. This is the 44th playoff game of his career.